Good morning, Leos. Welcome. This is a general reading. This is a timeless reading, so it's meant for you when it finds you. Please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not meant for you. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button. It lets me know that the messages are getting to the right people. And I love to get comments from the viewers, so please feel free to comment anything you want in the comments below, how it applies to you, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. I'm also looking for feedback here on what types of readings you guys want to see. If you like the timeless, if you like, the monthly, the weeklies, short reads, long reads, if there's certain spreads you like Celtic Cross, the one that I use is one that was given to me. But if there's other ones that you do like, let me know. Because I am so new here, I am still figuring out what it is you guys would like. All right, Leos, please. And it looks like we're starting out with the King of Wands energy, which is one of your energies here, Leo. The King of Wands is very passionate, very bold. He's even very charming. He goes after the things that he wants without question. Like he knows what he wants. He goes for that. He follows his passion. He's also very creative. And the Moon card coming next talks about trusting your intuition and trusting yourself. It can also talk about the mysteries and the unseen parts of life, okay? But it also could talk about illusions and lies. And as we go along, I clarify things as we go. The longer we go, the more clear things become. So the Two of Discs talks about fluctuation, having a choice between two things or trying to balance out two things in your life. Oh, you do have one more here. And you do have the Queen of Discs. And I'm getting it from this that it's time for you to be resourceful. The Queen of Discs, she is very resourceful. She's also very grounded. She a lot of times talks about domestic pursuits, equal give and take. But I'm getting off this that it's time for you to be resourceful, okay? What brought our Leos to here, please? What brought Leos to here? We have the Five of Discs, which talks, this has been coming out a lot in a lot of my readings. With the economy the way that it is right now, the 4 and 5 of Discs have been coming out for just about everybody, and that might be what this Queen of Discs here is trying to tell me with the you need to be resourceful. It looks like you've had some money concerns here in the past, worrying about, just basic things, like to the point where it's a concern, like to where, will I be able to pay my bills? Am I going to be able to keep doing this? Okay. And then we do have the Ten of Discs. And the Ten of Discs is kind of the opposite to that. So the Ten of Discs talks about having abundance, having built the things in your life for your legacy, for the things that you want to leave behind, okay? It talks about building the life, not just with money, but with your career, with your family. All the things that if you see these pentacles, they all come together here in a triangle. It's like they've built all these individual things and brought them all together to create a life that they can be proud of, that will be their legacy. And then we do have the Druid. And the Druid can talk about a few different things. It can talk about going back to school, okay? But the Druid is, if you look at his hands, he's open to receiving, okay? And right now, it does seem like, especially with this Moon card and this Druid card coming in, you need to be open to receiving, all right? But the Druid it talks about the learning of things, learning things and being able to put them into practice. And I'm trying to... Yeah, I am getting off the receiving. If someone does offer you help in some way, or you get a chance to receive something, or you have here in the past, you may want to accept that, okay? Let's see here. Going forward, we do have the Four of Cups, which talks about emotional discontentment. It's not the same as, say, the Five of Cups, where we feel a sense of loss. It's just like this unfulfilled feeling inside of us, okay? Like we just feel unfulfilled and discontent with life. And before that, we do have the Empress, which is a great card. She talks about not only being a mother and being able to birth children, she also talks about being able to birth anything into reality. So I'm wondering if you're kind of discontent here over what it is that you are birthing into reality, but we'll find out as we go here, okay? And we do have the Eight of Swords here in the near future, which talks about self-imposed imprisonments in our own mind, in bondage to our own thoughts. But these are self-imposed. They're not something that's happening to us. They're something that we're doing to ourselves, okay? And let's see, on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords can talk about a few different things. He can talk about learning, okay? And learning, all the pages can talk about learning. But specifically, the Page of Swords here can talk about learning in the sense of going back to school, you know, to increase his intellectual knowledge. He can talk about being a detective and learning things through experience, you know, by looking into things on his own. He can also talk about new thoughts and ideas coming in for you. Or he could talk about people gossiping or spying on you, say like on social media and stuff, okay? So, but we will see how this plays out here in your cards as we start to clarify. Okay, what is this financial restriction here for Leo? Okay. All right. So, this looks like this may be a wake-up call for you here with this Judgment card. It's asking you to make a final decision, find your life's purpose, you know, and this is a wake-up call for you because the Ace of Swords can indicate new conflict or problems in your life. It can also indicate a new opportunity. And with this Page of Swords, oh yeah, the Page of Swords here, going with this Ace of Swords, this could be a new intellectual opportunity or a new work or something new to learn, okay? And that's going to take you over here to your King of Wands. You know, so if you put these things into play, that there's something coming in to help you overcome this financial restriction. You got to make a judgment call on it. You got to be able to make that final decision. You know, it's kind of a wake-up call for you to put this. I believe this would be an idea for you, honestly, especially with that Page of Swords there and moving into this King of Wands. There's an idea that you need to put into action, okay, or some kind of opportunity that's been presented to you that you need to put into action to bring out that King of Wands in you, okay? The King of Wands is very passionate. He's very confident. He is one of your, you know, you're a Leo. You should be in that King of Wands type energy, okay? Let's see. What is the Ten of Discs here, please? Ten of Discs. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel. Okay, so that tells me you do want this. Okay, so you do know that this idea is going to could take you to your Ten of Pentacles here. But with the Knight of Pentacles, also, it's telling me you're moving too slowly on it. Like you're being hesitant in some way. And I'm kind of getting that off this Judgment card here too. Like this is a wake-up call. You need to do this. Like I'm kind of just, not that that's the only thing the cards mean. That's just what I'm feeling off of this, okay? And I'm getting off this Knight of Pentacles here. You're slow moving. You're not, you know, you want this Ten of Discs life and, you know, you want to make the commitments towards it, but you're not moving towards it, or at least not moving towards it quickly enough. And the Wheel here talks about good fortune and a turning point and luck. So you can actually achieve this. So this is a good thing for you, okay? But for some reason, you have hesitancy of some kind. I can feel it. Like, I feel like this Judgment card and this Knight of Pentacles is telling you, okay, like this is a wake-up call. You need to do this. Like, you know, stop hesitating. You can do it. You are capable. The Druid, please. Oh, too many cards. Druid, please. The Three of Swords. So there was some kind of heartbreak in your life that came in, and it is causing you to learn and grow and receive help in some way. So whatever the heartbreak was that happened, and this could be anything. This could be, you know, a relationship ending. This could be disappointment in ourselves. This could be the loss of somebody that we love in any way. So when we have that loss coming in, a lot of times, you know, we do need help. And a lot of times we look for that help from spirit. And I do feel like you are kind of looking for that, and you are looking to learn and to grow. Yeah. Okay, so on this King of Wands, and I'm getting this here. So this learning is also important somehow to this. And maybe it's the overcoming your own self-doubt here, which is why you're being hesitant. And that's why this Druid is coming in. I'm kind of wondering if this Three of Swords is more about your own self-doubt, like almost breaking your own heart in a way, is kind of what I'm feeling. But the Sun is coming in on this King of Wands, which tells me, yeah, this is successful. Okay, this is a real opportunity. This is illumination for you. This is happiness. This is joy. This, if you can get yourself back into your King of Wands energy, you're going to do really well. Like, the Sun card is probably the best card in the deck. Yeah, and the Moon is taking you right back to this Ten of Pentacles here, where you have the Wheel, okay? So, again, we're heading right back. You know, you got your King of Wands heading you to here. You've got the, you know, and here on the Moon, which talks about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, okay? It talks about believing in you, all right? And knowing that you can do something. And it is telling me, yes, you can reach this Ten of Pentacles. Don't be hesitant. The Wheel's here for you. The Moon's here for you. The Druid, you know, you've got this. The Two of Discs, please. The Four of Cups. So now that we're going back over to this Four of Cups. Okay, Leos. I feel like you really are, excuse me, by the way, you really are holding your own self up here, okay? The Four of Cups talks about feeling unfulfilled and discontent. And getting off of these cards, you're hesitant almost because you don't think you can, okay? So you're fluctuating between I can and I can't. I can, I can't. I can, I can't. Okay? You can. Like, that's clear. You can. But you're caught up in and yeah, we have this Eight of Swords coming up here, which talks about self-imposed imprisonments. So we're going to be getting to that. Let's see what the resources are here. The Three of Cups. Okay, so your resources lie within your circle of trust, the people that you're close to, the people that are in your lives that you trust, that you care about, that care about you. Okay? That's where you need to look for the resources you need to do this. Let's see, where is this Eight of Swords, please? And on the Eight of Swords, we do have the Six of Cups. So this talks a lot about nostalgic value, okay? So there might be things in your past that are causing you to be hung up in your own head, holding you back, okay? Things from the past don't need to affect our present moment unless we allow them to by getting caught into our own, bondage to our own thoughts. You have all the cards here to be very successful at building this Ten of Pentacles for yourself like you do. You've got double Ten of Pentacles. That means it is available to you. You can do this, okay? You have the Sun, which says success. The only thing that's hanging you up is your own thoughts. And this may be, come from your childhood or something along those lines here. Yeah, and the lady... So whether this is you or whether this is somebody else in your life, but I do feel like this could be somebody else in your life, especially with this, you know, Three of Cups coming in down here on your Queens, you know, might be coming in to help you build that Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is talking about a time of celebration. Okay, it's that time in your life where you can build everything that you want and it feels good. You have the people around you who feel good. You have the career, you know, things in your life are happy. And this is what I'm seeing, this back and forth between happy, not happy, happy, not happy. Okay, and it's not an unhappy, it's a discontentment with life. So let's see here. What is this Four of Cups here? You have the Four of Cups and Four of Wands, and it's almost like you're going back and forth between those two things. Ace of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity here for you to increase your income, to increase, you know, there's something here. Either somebody's gifting you an opportunity or you have an idea for an opportunity, but somewhere in here there's an opportunity that can bring you abundance. But for some reason you are discontent with that, even though it can bring you to your Four of Wands and your Ten of Pentacles. And I do believe it's the bondage here to your own thoughts. Let's see, what's on the bottom of the deck? And we do have the Page of Swords here, who also does talk about thoughts. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, which talks about mental anguish. That's what you don't see coming. And that can talk about our thoughts kind of overtaking our head. And that is kind of what I'm pulling off. It's everything is here for you, but your thoughts are holding you up, okay? And the Nine of Swords talks about mental anguish. It can talk about those times when we lay awake at night and we can't stop the thoughts in our own heads, okay? It can talk about insomnia and nightmares, anxiety, depression. I consider it the mental health card. So there's something going on here inside your own thoughts. And I do think maybe it has something to do with this heartbreak, but I'm not sure that heartbreak is outside of yourself. I almost feel like it's within yourself, okay? But if you can get out of those thoughts, if you can stop this bondage to your thoughts, I mean, you have the Sun card, this and two Ten of Pentacles. Like, these opportunities are available to you. Success, happiness, joy, illumination, truth. It's all there for you. And abundance as well, which you can see with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, animal advice for Leo, please. Thank you. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape-shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Yeah, mastery is your destiny, or you wouldn't have two Ten of Pentacles in the Sun here. Rise with dignity. Yeah, it is asking you to rise out of those thoughts, rise out of that bondage, that self-bondage you have yourself in, okay? Because you can do this. Leos, thank you. I hope you'll choose to head towards that sun and get out, you know, try to get yourself out of your own way here. If this does resonate with you, please hit that like button. If there's anything you want to share, do so in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed here, would love to have you as a subscriber. So I can do future reads for you. And until we meet again.